All right, girls, showing you my whole outfit. Y'all know I got this skirt from Urban Outfitters, I think last summer. Definitely last year, I just think it was during the summertime. Shirt is from this guy on Twitter, also like 2021, and it took forever to get to me. I do not remember the brand name at all. So yeah, and then I just threw on this hat. I did twist my hair up last night just to add moisture back into my hair, so there's that. And I'm wearing my cute little lunch bag. Before the YSL officially came out, I had this. This is not a YSL dupe, excuse you. And jewelry, I'm wearing my same little jewelry. Ain't nothing new about the jewelry, but I am wearing a chunkier anklet. All right, so I'm about to meet my dad for lunch. So random. Very happy to see him, but we don't do this, so it's just gonna be like awkward a little bit, because it's just something so new and different, but whatever. Open to it, cool. I'm so open. Hey, I'm so open to like forming new relationships with my parents. Like, I'm not stuck on the past. I'm like, yes, oh, you want to go to lunch? I would absolutely love that. Let's go to lunch. But it's one of those things like somebody who you haven't really like kicked it with, and you like don't know how to greet them, like hug or handshake or dab, like, oh no, oh you want to like I don't know, child. I don't know. But yeah, excited nonetheless. I'm gonna call my car in a second. I'm gonna make a little video. I'll see y'all when I get back. Bye. Girls, keeping it simple and easy. I'm going to my homeboy's event, and I did a fresh wash day, so hair is looking scrumptious. Little white tee, little booty shorts, and those red and white Camaros, and my Mifflin bag. Basic outfit, but it's like, you're a bad bitch, you can wear whatever you want. You know what I mean? And I went through a lot to get this outfit together. I get ready on TikTok a lot, so like if you feel like you're missing that, go on TikTok. But those are kind of some of the things that I'm considering putting on Patreon, because there is a live option for Patreon, so it's like, you know, I might consider doing that. Saw some people in the thing like, what would the, you know, you are already so protective of your so-and-so, what would the Patreon give? And it's like, bitch, what? You think I don't share enough? I feel I share a ton. What the fuck else would you like to know? Okay, I was gonna wear a hat at first, but I'm like, enough with the hats. So I'm not doing a hat. Little lines line, going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. And then through the line, little lines line, little Einstein. Yeah. Okay, bye girls. I was getting frustrated with myself because I was dealing with some brain fog. And I'm just like, fuck, why is always something going on, right? But one, I have to remind myself it's not helpful to go through that segment of thinking of just like, why can't I just get right? Oh, what's wrong with me? Like all of that doesn't help. More so actually like doing this to myself, like nurturing myself, rubbing myself on the back, like really like checking in, like, okay, what's really going on? And really just acknowledging the fact that there's so many things happening that could cause me to deal with brain fog or stress or a lack of consistency in my work. Like I be having like family shit going on that I don't be talking about really because it's so personal and it affects me in a very deep way. And I'm also in this stage of life where I am like healing a lot of childhood trauma, and man, it's like there's so many little small things that bring up really big things, and I really have to sit and like think about what happened, how it affected me, how it's shown up in my relationships with myself and other people, and how it's coming up right now, and what I'd like to do with it, and how I'll practice healing from it, and how will I address those who hurt me or address myself? Like, how do I address this thing, and how do I move forward? And it is literally a process. And when you have a handful of them type of moments, you know what I'm saying? Like anyone who's dealt with trauma in their life, when you have multiples of those things, it takes time. Like those things take time because they have to be dealt with individually. At least for me, I have to deal with them individually, address them individually because they've affected me in different ways. And I'm taking my time with it, and I'm giving myself time with it. because it's not something I want to just like, you know, move past or like speed through. I'm genuinely interested in learning how these things in my life have affected me. And it's so healing, for real, like when you figure out like, yo, that behavior I was exhibiting wasn't me, it was just the pattern I was repeating. Bitch, come on now. Like, you wanna talk about unlearning some shit. Put a little bit of salt in there, just for a little bit of electrolyte. Y'all know I'm getting back on my water. I'm doing good. Yesterday, I drank all the way down to here, which is good for me. Great for me, because yeah, that's another thing, focusing on my steps, not everybody else's steps. Maybe somebody else's goal would be to drink the whole thing. For me, since I'm going from only drinking this much a day, going from drinking this to drinking this, big goal, steps have been made. I'm doing my thing. Give myself a pat on the back, and that's that. I was thinking about what I wanted to do today, and remember I got this mop. It's still sitting here in the box. I have not opened it. I'm thinking, let's open it. I think I want to film this for Instagram too. I build a no candy coated Talkin Shannon rain. Okay, slightly looking crazy, but as long as I live, you will be my first love and my only love. Oh, I ain't put nothing on my head. Okay, hold on. Cool. Nice. Cool. Okay. This is what I'm excited for. But I also got this a scrubber, so I can, and I need to do some on this floor. Okay, let's do a proper before and after. Yeah, like my kitchen has always had a darker tint to it. And I just assumed that the cement was different over here for whatever stupid ass reason. And yeah, bitch, it should be the same color as every other part of the floor. So yeah, when I moved in, it looked like that. I kind of just let it stay like that, and it's just gotten darker. So it's just clearly dirt. You know, oil splatter, things spilling, whatever the hell is happening over here, it's happening over here. So yeah, there's a lot of like spots too that I just assumed just were natural floor for whatever reason. Okay, I have to get floor stuff because I don't have like Fabuloso or anything. And to be honest with you, I don't like Fabuloso. Like, I don't like the smell of it. It just reminds me of like my old building. It reminds me of too many places. I need a different type of cleanser. So let me go get that. I'll be back. I just got a random one. I didn't want Fabuloso. It just reminds me of like, they used to use Fabuloso to clean the inside of my building in Brooklyn. And yeah, it's just like, and also like the Dollar Tree and like stuff like that, like places that I used to frequent. And yeah, it just reminds me of that. So I got this Mr. Clean Gain multi-surface cleaner. And I believe mix 1/8 cup per gallon. Mix 1/8 cup. I don't know what that is, girl. I'm gonna just pour it until it feels good. Okay, let me show you first of all. So it came with multiple, or I think I bought these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And then one like scrub brush that I bought extra. I'm actually gonna snap this on first and scrub and then mop. I am officially addicted to Love Island. I'm trying to keep myself from watching it today because I stayed up so late last night watching it. Oh, I know you lying. I know this better fit. That's what I know. So how does this work? Because why is this small? Wait, I know you lying. Does this connect? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? And why doesn't this fit this? Bitch, what the fuck? This doesn't even fucking fit this. I keep trying to see like how to, oh nah, now I want my money back. That don't even make sense. It's not even in here, in this little pamphlet. It's definitely getting returned. The wrong size. Yeah, damn, I threw away the little bag it goes in. Yeah, this little thing was $10 and it doesn't even fucking fit. But I really needed a brush, like a scrub. I was looking forward to having this, but it doesn't fit on this. No, I'm not tripping. Anyway, fill bucket to max line. I'm gonna turn on some hot water. Oh, you can wash these things, the little mop head. I don't like the smell of that either, for real. Yeah, you should've just got lemon. Now there's a hole in my sock. I have to change my fucking socks. Okay, here goes nothing. Can you see? Let's make sure you can see. Oh shoot, I should have filled it up more. Oh, hey. Is that run out enough? Hey, what the? Whatever. Oh gee. Is this the highest it could go? Hey, what the? What? There we go. Now there's a hole in that sock too. Oh my god. I've been working on the railroad. Bitch, sweating this shit. The fuck? Woo. Oh man.
Me personally.
I've been watching you for a while, smile and stuff, but I know I can be with you for the night. Yeah, don't cry, baby, baby. Every song be one for me.
Doing my makeup. I just color corrected. Let me show you exactly what I did, because this is my summer makeup routine where it's like I'm not putting on a full face, I'm just putting concealer on top of the areas I color corrected because I don't want a full face. It's just not, it doesn't make sense to do it in this weather. So basically, I'll give you an example of what I did. Excuse the gum chewing. I need it, bitch. I need it. It calms my shit. Okay, let me find another area to put it on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll just do it right here real quick. So I just take a little bit of this. This is the e.l.f. color corrector in this shade. And I just diffuse it out with my finger so it's not, okay? pop. Now, I've got my concealer on the back of my hand, taking my foundation brush. I'm just gonna lightly go on top of those areas with a little bit of foundation, or excuse me, a little bit of concealer. So my concealer that I use is the same complexion as my face. I do have a concealer that's lighter, and I use that when I'm trying to brighten. But this concealer is the same complexion as my face, and I'm only doing this because I just want an even complexion while I'm out and about running some errands today. I just looked at myself and I said, you know what? Today's one of those days where I don't want to look completely makeup free. And also, I'm trying to just get in as much practice as I can using this method so I can see on days where I'm like actually going out if I like this method. Like doing this on an errand day makes sense for me. Not too much, just enough. That's why you don't want to put on too much color corrector, because you'll find yourself putting on too much to try and cover up the color corrector. So you really just need a little tiny teensy amount of color corrector. When I be seeing people like swipe on a whole bit, I'm just like, damn, you must be putting on a lot of makeup on top of that to cover that up. I opened my shades today and I'm hot as fuck, but I opened them because the big baby plant, she gonna do it, and I feel like she needs some direct sunlight. So got the shades open for her today. Just for her. I did this the other day and I actually did go out someplace and I didn't put powder on. I wasn't mad at the look. I wasn't mad at it. Yeah. It just was like super dewy, which took some getting used to because I haven't gone without putting on powder on my face in a long time. And it's so crazy because I used to never use powder. Like that was not a part of my routine. So yeah, that's the fun thing about makeup. Like, it really has an ebb and flow. Sometimes you like things, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you change your mind, go back to some old shit. Okay, like even though, and see, I'm not gonna do my under eye because I feel like that's when it starts looking makeup-y. I'm gonna just leave my makeup, my under eye open. But I'm not mad at that. I feel like this side, I had a little bit more makeup than I wanted to have, but I can get over that. I kind of need to like, kind of blend that out. I'm okay with that. All right, now I feel like I need, should I just go ahead and do like a blush and everything? Let me see if I just do a lip, like just lip line. Now I'm all the way caught up on Love Island. Like get a life, girl. I caught all the way up. I binged it and yeah, addicted ain't even a word. New episode come out tonight. It's so crazy that a new episode comes out every night except for Fridays. That's crazy. Like, that's actually crazy. Do I want to put a little bit of bronzer on? I don't really, if I'm being honest. A little bit of blush? I don't really, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll do a little bit of blush. I have like a breakout where I would be putting bronzer on both sides, which makes me think something to do with the makeup, or maybe the makeup brush, but like I washed the makeup brush. Maybe I need to look up like what does it mean when you break out in that area. But sometimes I'll be thinking that shit is a whole bunch of tomfoolery. This is a powder blush from Sephora, the same one I always use when I top off my cream blush. I just want a little bit of quick powder. I'm not mad at that. I really want a facial, like to get a nice facial. Okay, this is me trying something out just to see. Let's see if I were to powder just like in the laugh line area, if I would like that look. And maybe I'll use a brush. Yeah, like that kind of helped to me, like the issue that I felt like I was having. Just looked a little too, I don't know, makeup-y. I also like this because I have pores and I feel like using a powder just makes the pores look less visible. Everybody doesn't need that step, but I think it looks better for me. Okay, I like that. I do like that. I'm wearing a hat just cause like, ooh, I felt bald-headed all of a sudden. But yeah, I wanted the hat today. I need to do my hair. Okay, I'm gonna just accentuate my beauty marks. Down. Oh, I am gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury spray. Let me make sure I'm done. Do I want to add any more powder? I need to make that decision now. Maybe just a few pats. Now I'm just gonna pat over my beauty marks. Do I need to change my glasses? Something's ugly to me. Hold on. So, all right. I'm not going for a full-on walk because I think I overextended my Achilles. It just feels a little sore to me. And I'm pretty sure it's from when I was stretching. So I'm taking a break on walking for the next couple of days. Let me go run these errands and I'll see y'all when I get back. A little ASMR grocery haul. Okay, so that's that store. I still gotta go to a few other grocery stores. I love living by multiple grocery stores. That I will miss. Even in my spot in Flatbush, I have multiple grocery stores I could go to. And man, it's so helpful. There's just some spots that have better, whatever the fuck. Like, there's one place I prefer produce. There's another place where I prefer the snacks. There's one place where I prefer the meat better. Like, yeah. I'm opening up a new goodie from the Life Balance. Ooh, love a roll-on. Botanical Mist, Madagascar vanilla, sweetgrass, and tonka beans. Shake well before each use. Mist over body, avoid clothes. Ooh, okay, so don't put it on your clothes. Oh, I see why you don't put it on your clothes. I like that. I love anything vanilla for real. That's nice. That's a good base for your perfumes, especially if you're a warm girly. Yeah, this is like a right out the shower thing. Hello? Face and body elixir. Ooh, juicy melon. Kalahari, melon seed, cucumber seed, pumpkin seed, and vitamin E. Oh, we need vitamin E oil. Nice. Smells nice. Another something to have in my repertoire in the summer. I love looking like a glazed donut for all seasons, but especially in the summertime when that ass is out. Bloom Infusion, I have this one. The vanilla bean pods and plant oil blend, face, body, and hair. I never put it in my hair, but yeah. Also smells good. Okay, I'll use the one I got. happens. Sava Botanical Oil Blend, perfume oil, vanilla, tonka beans, and sweetgrass. Okay, so this is an oil blend. An oil version of that spray, which I love. I love a roll-on. I love a roll-on. They're so discreet. Ooh, that's nice. I love that. Love a roll-on. In this heat, I love a roll-on because you're really going to like, that smell's gonna come alive. People will be like, what is that? Is that you? Ooh, you smell good. Yeah. I'll wait for the sun to go down to just a little bit before I do the rest of my stuff. Maybe I'll go to one. I know I ain't going for that other. Somebody has trash in the hallway that's so stinky, my house smells like trash. Like, this morning I woke up and I could smell it and I went and checked my trash like, why is my trash stinking like that? Not even my trash, it's in the hallway. That's how bad it is. I just feel like if you know you have trash that bad, take it to the chute. Like, we have valet trash, but they don't come on Fridays and Saturdays. So it's like, you're gonna let your trash sit out there for 3 days because they put it out there last night. So that's last night, then tonight, and okay, well, 2 days, whatever, bitch. But yeah, that's 2 days too many. Like, go and take your trash to the trash chute. And it's a far walk from where we at, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'd let the trash sit in my house before I do that. I'm lying. I've definitely done it. I have done it, that's true. But I don't do it, I don't let it sit out there if I know that they're not picking up the trash. Like, I've never done that on a Friday or Saturday. I put it out there on a night where I know the trash is getting picked up. But yeah, it's just inconsiderate. But even when I go and look at places to live, I always ask them, like, do you have LA trash? And they'd be like, no, actually we have a trash chute. And they say it like it's better. And my thing is, it's like, it's not better. I don't want to have to take my trash out. I would love to just sit my trash right outside my apartment and somebody comes and pick it up. Like, that's an amenity. They really be trying to hike up because their thing is like, you know, to avoid smelly hallways and I'm like, it's situations like this that they're talking about, but that's assuming that people aren't gonna put their trash outside their door anyway and then just take it out when they feel like it. Like, take it down to the trash chute when they feel like it. That's gonna happen, so yeah, like that. Hold on. Oh girl, I felt bad because this guy was like, at the grocery store trying to chit chat, I guess. I wanna sit up on this. I've been wanting to sit up on this for the last couple of days. Let me see if I look cute. Hold on, let's see. Whew. Ah, made it. Whew. Anyway, so, okay. Do I want to be up here? Oh, hey. All right, girl. It's all kinds of wildlife and wet water and shit. I'm all right. It's my house. So anyway, wow, I never look at the top of these counters. They sure could use the dusting. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, good God. Ooh, girl, I gotta get up here one of these days. Not today, but one of these days, for sure. Anyway. Hey, little baby. Gotta water you. So, Pop, I'm like going with my cart, and he's in the aisle, I'm going down, and he was like, whoa, almost ran me over. I didn't. So I was just like, and kept on moving, because he wasn't nobody. I was like, you know. And so I was just like, and I went to where I was going to. Next thing I know, I see him turning the corner into the aisle that he saw me going to. I'm like, here we go. So he was like, don't oh, yeah, I recognize you. You live in LA, right? Why are you saying that? Is it because of my hat? I said, no. He was like, oh, okay. No, because then my thing is like, when a male stranger be like, you live in LA, especially like, I hate to say it, but a non-cute male stranger, when they take a guess at where you live, you're supposed to correct them and be like, no, actually I live in so-and-so. Like, I'm not telling you where I live. So I was just like, no. And he was like, oh, okay. Nah, I think I know you. I think I've seen you at a party. And he mentions this guy that I know. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like mentioning the party, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, nice to see you again. I go to walk off. He was like, oh, so you are you in entertainment at all? And it's just like, how about we stop? Because the thing is that if you recognize me from a party in LA or at Essence, he also mentioned Essence. Both of those cities I haven't been in the last 2 years, and you don't remember me from those places. You remember me from the internet. I wish people would just like come out with it and just like say the thing like, oh, I recognize you from online, how you doing? Instead of doing all that shit, it don't make me like you less or more. It means nothing just to say exactly where you recognize me from rather than making up some other shit. Like, that person that he mentioned, I think is probably just a mutual that we have on the internet, and that person promotes and throws parties, and so he mentioned his name. But I think he was hoping that I would give him some information, and he got nothing. And I want this to be something that you girls listen to and listen to really well, because you may think someone's innocently just asking you, you know, about you or where you go, whatever, how they know you, but really they're fishing for information. Don't give these niggas nan. Don't give nobody nan. Let them figure it out. They know you so well. Oh, okay, yeah. I just stand there. I'll let you figure it out. I'm not telling you nothing. I don't know you. So yeah, please, like, and the thing is that everybody's not crazy, but there are some that are, and there are some with really ill intentions. Oh, you can see my cellulite. Girl, one time, this is so funny. I guess it's like whenever I sit on like a hard surface, like not a chair that has any give in it. But one time I was on a date with this guy and we were sitting on this bench, and he like wrapped his arm around me and started like rubbing my thigh. Dimple City, hold on. Girl, he was rubbing my thigh. I just was like, Like, I know what you're feeling right now. I know what it is. I know he's probably like, is she wearing some kind of, what is this? Cellulite crack. I got cellulite, proud of it. Like, but when I sit down on a hard surface, girl, let me not even tell you about how yesterday I was sitting down in front of my mirror on my yoga mat, booty butt naked, of course. And I just wanted to see what I look like from the back sitting down, because I was like, okay, what if I was on Love Island? Because they just be catching them at all kinds of angles. The girls are always in thong bikinis. And I was like, what if I was on there? So I casually turned around to see what I look like. Y'all. Ew. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was just like, okay, this is not meant for TV. It just did not look like what I thought it looked like. I said, oh, wow. Okay. So as long, my thing is like, I just want to know. And now I know. So I'll just take that for what it is. Okay, what's the other store I want to go to? Let me see what I need from there for real. Girl, not they said they phasing out. There's a possibility they phasing out the product I like to use. The brand didn't say that, but somebody commented that on my last video. I said, what? So I went ahead and just bought 6 of them off the site, and I still ain't got no shipping information. And I did that last week. Okay, what was groceries, let's see. Damn, I don't need nothing from that other store. All right, I guess I'll just sit down for a bit, and I'll see you girls in a bit. It's so hot in here. I want to lower these shades so bad, but I'm just trying to give her a chance. Like, someone said she's not getting enough sun, and I said, you know what? That maybe makes sense, because I have not been giving her sun. Also, right now, let's wipe her leaves down, because that's another thing I haven't done, is wiped her leaves. It's just a paper towel, a little bit of water on it. Maybe even spraying her leaves might help too. Just spraying the leaves down with some water. But I know it's bad because there were some leaves that were like rolling out. Oh, you can't even see me. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm gonna be making some cuts. Yeah, I was talking to my brother. I have 2 brothers, both younger, and the big sister. And me and my brother used to fight all the time. And we still be getting into it, but it doesn't take as long for us to be able to like say I'm sorry and get back right. And I feel like I've talked about this here before, but we were just, that should help them out. I might spray the leaves down, but I think for now I'm just gonna let them. But yeah, we were talking about how we didn't have an example of like siblingship. Both of our parents have bad relationships with their siblings, and we were just talking about how we're giving ourselves grace. I know I hate that term, but for real, we are allowing ourselves a little bit of grace when it comes to our relationship, because we're learning how to be in a relationship with one another. And when you don't grow up seeing healthy relationships, because it's not just like we didn't see good siblingship, we didn't see good healthy relationships from anybody, nobody in my family, which is very small, but no one has a healthy relationship. There's either no relationship or no healthy relationship. And that doesn't just affect your romantic relationship. I know most times in the conversation it'll be like, oh, if you didn't grow up with seeing a healthy marriage, healthy relationship with your parents, and you won't know how to have one. And it's like, it's not just the relationship that you have with your romantic partners, it's also your relationship with your friends and your relationship with yourself. And just to add on to that point, we didn't see healthy relationships individually from people. A lot of the people in our lives didn't have their own personal healthy relationship with themselves. And so, you know, there's a lot of addiction and selfishness and ego, and you know, a lot of pride in my family. There are a lot of things in my family that contribute to, you know, an unhealthy environment. And that's not to, I don't want to take away from the fact that I think everybody's trying their best, and that also I think there was a time where it switched. Like we were saying, like when we were like between the ages of like a baby, so we can't remember that shit, but like up until I was like 8, man, but I had a super mom. We were doing everything. And then something just happened. We were talking last night and we figured out what happened. There was a loss in my family, and yeah, it just changed the way that everybody operated from that point on. So yeah, it's like, you know, as some of the elders in my family are getting to that point in life where we have to really like come to terms with the fact that they may not be here for much longer. It's like, how will we deal with loss? How will it affect us in our lives? Because outside of my aunt who passed, that's who I was talking about, that it kind of like shifted everything. Besides that, I've never had to deal with loss that felt really close to home, you know? But, well, I be forgetting that when I'm getting older, everybody else is getting older too. In my brain, my grandmother is still like 56, but she's not. She's in her 80s, you feel me? Like, and the reason why 56 is the number is because I remember asking my grandmother, like, how old are you? And she told me she was 56, and that just stayed in my head, and she's always been 56 to me, but she's not 56. She's not 56. Anyway, do you like my top? This from God is dope. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that in this type of top. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, bye. Don't remember me this way. I'm changing my outfit. I'm gonna go visit my grandmother, and I've decided I want to look cute. So I'm gonna change my outfit. I'm gonna do my makeup and stuff first. I saw a TikTok, and I'm gonna stitch it and put this on TikTok too. But basically the girl was saying like, there's certain things you shouldn't have to communicate to someone that you're dating. She was like, you know, we have fundamental differences and that's just what it is. And her example was like, if I'm a physical touch person, what do I look like telling you I want you to touch me more? Because now you just touch me because I asked. And I used to think this way. Like, me and my friends used to say this shit all the time, like, I don't want you doing it just because I asked you to do it. And I feel like as I've matured, okay, I've realized that there are some people who just don't know. Like, you have to account for people, specifically with physical touch, right? You have to account for people who maybe didn't grow up in an environment where physical touch was normal. You know what I'm saying? And the whole like, you're only doing it because I asked you to do it, we gotta get over that. Baby, they're doing it. Now, if they're doing it and treating it like a task, then that's something to address. Like, okay, I told you I wanted you to do it, but if you're gonna treat it like, okay, I'm taking some money out your check, then just fuck it. That's different. But if they're doing it because you mentioned it's something that you like, then you allow that, you accept that, relish in that you have a partner who heard you and who's making changes. I think that's a great thing. That's a great thing. And someone not naturally being like a physical touch person is not a fundamental difference. It's just a difference. I just want us to not limit the possibilities of our relationships because we have an expectation for people to know everything. A lot of motherfuckers don't know shit. We gotta tell them. And I'm gonna open that up to all types of relationships, your friendships, your work relationships, your familial relationships. Like, people don't know until you tell them. And when it comes to family, I feel like people don't know because they have this thing of like, oh, they've always known you to be okay with this thing. And as you live in your own world as an individual without your family, living in your family's home, and you're outside in the world, you create new boundaries, you learn new things about yourselves. And when you get back towards your family, they like, who is this? How you ain't like this, you ain't never been like this, you always da-da-da-da, you was always okay with blah blah blah. And sometimes you have to let them know, like, listen, I've changed, or I learned something new about myself, and actually this is what I like. And that's a tough one because your family, they really think they know you better than you know yourself. And even with myself, I've had to establish a lot of boundaries. Like, in conversation, I realized that the version of me that they like hold on to is my teenage self. And it's like, bruh, I'm so far from that. Like, not that far. Like, I'm pretty close to, like, so the thing about age is, I'm just kidding. But it's like, I'm not a teenager anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a grown lady. And the idea of them like still thinking of me as a teenager, or like thinking I'm gonna respond in a way that I would have responded when I was in high school, is just like, guys, let's get a grip, okay? Seriously, that doesn't even make sense. Hold on, gotta take these shorts off. I can't take it no more. Coochie cut is for real. Goodbye. Pew. I am hungry, but I'm gonna drink this lime water. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta reintroduce people to yourselves. Like, I was talking to my brother, and we were just talking about like old friendships and, you know, will we ever revisit old friendships? Sometimes friendships take pauses. you know? And I said, you know, I absolutely am open to that. My thing is that we would be reintroducing ourselves to one another. Like, there is no going back to a friendship I've once had. There's no going back. It's just like, you're gonna have to meet me where I'm at, and vice versa. Like, I 1000% understand that people change and time changes people. And like, I wouldn't expect somebody, I wouldn't walk in with the ego of like, yo, I know this person. Like, I know that you don't know. I hate when people take that approach to everybody. Like, bruh, oh my God. And why is it always people from high school that are like that? I'm gonna tell y'all how many messages I've gotten like, cause I really know you, Kennedy. And it's like, are you okay? Do you really think that when we were in honors language arts in 10th grade, that person that you met in that class is the same person you're looking at right now? Like, it's just silly to me. Starts getting real silly to me. Like, let's get serious, please, before you piss me off. All right, makeup, I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday, but I'm gonna let you see from start to finish. So I'm gonna start with this Kosas brow, which really don't be doing shit for real. At this point, I just use it because I have it. So I'm gonna put this on. I didn't buy this. This is something that I got on my birthday from Sephora. When you do like the free gift thing. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is my color correcting. Come on, stay on me, stay on me. All right, the color correcting. Let me put a little bit of something on my lips. It's looking dry. Looking dry, don't feel dry, but it's looking dry. I wonder if I should take this shirt off now. It's giving, take it off now, right? Or can I get this off? Hold on, let me see something. Okay, Papa coming on, about to give you the favorite position from the back door. What are they talking about? Sing up of a game, don't ask no questions. Why? You already know. All right, I'm putting this on any and every little spot I see, any area I know I want to. I love this though for my makeup. Like, I love this for summer. Like, I can't even tell y'all how much I love doing this. Like, just a light something. I look insane. Let me, all right. And make sure you do a light finger because you don't want to take off the color corrector. You want to make sure that that stays on there, but you don't want it to be too heavy, because then you're gonna have to put too much makeup on to cover it. Just defeats the whole purpose. So this color corrector is what you use when you're dealing with like darker areas that you wanna conceal. If you have redness, I think that's where you use the green one, the green color. This is specifically for dark. Oh, I don't want to sound like a hater. I swear I'm not. Like, I love everybody getting active and doing their thing and working. I think it's beautiful and we all need work, okay? But I realize these days it's not about talent, and I guess it's been this way for a minute because this is not a new theory. Like, I've heard someone say this before, but like when it comes to these brand partnerships, I'm noticing that a lot of these brands don't care about whether or not this person actually used their product. They just want to attach their brand name with a popular person. And I look insane. Like, if I'm gonna hate, at least let me like look cute doing it. I swear I'm not hating. Oh, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because this concealer is about to be, I can tell it's about to be over with. And what I'm gonna do, cause I don't like nobody else's concealer right now. And they don't even make this no more. I gotta figure something out. This is the Bright Future concealer in the shade Caramel from fucking Sephora. All right, I'm using my foundation brush for this. But yeah, during Essence Fest, because I feel like I don't pay attention to like white brand shit. You know, no offense, but like it's not on my radar. They ain't looking for me, I ain't looking for them. But yeah, so when Essence Fest just passed, and I was, you know, I could see posts from brands and from my peers who were at Essence Fest. And I was just paying attention to who was with what brand. And I was like, wow, there was a time where hair care brands wanted the girls who were using their products in hair care videos. And now there are girls down there who literally they're not using the product. They don't wear their natural hair out. Maybe I'm hating. Let me shut up. I'm gonna just speed past all this. I'm really not trying to hate. I think I gotta go a little bit lighter with the color corrector because like I can tell, I don't know, it just looks like red to me. Like my face looks a little bit bronzed. I'm not mad at it, like it looks good, but I think I wanna go even lighter. But this is great, it's fabulous. I love how even my skin is with this method. Yeah, that's great. I am going to put a little bit of a lighter concealer here. Not too much. A little bit. I don't really even want it like all up and through the troughs of everything. I just want a little something lighter just to brighten that area up. And now thin that out. Yeah, like my face looks a little red to me, like in comparison to my skin. So I definitely gotta go a little less hard. Okay, I'm gonna warm my skin up though. Micro Smooth powder, of course, in the shades Almond and Toffee. Mix them. One has more of a cool undertone, one has more of a red undertone. I'm just using both because I like both. I don't need a lot though because my skin's already looking bronzed from my color correcting. I'm gonna put a little bit down here on the neck so we're matching. Right now it's giving not matching. Okay, go ahead and blend this out. Remember, not really taking it all the way up, just brightening this area. I'm okay if it's a little dark up under my eyes. Like, I'm okay with that look. Put a little bit on my lid. Cool. Cream blush. Blush is Skin Glass in the shade Spicy. Just doing this as the base for the blush. Okay. Cool. Powder blush on top of that. This is the wrong brush for that. I want something, I don't like this brush for it either, but other brush isn't fluffy enough. I know what brush I need to use, it's just dirty. Fabulous. Now, I am gonna set a little bit, just right up in there, like that area. And because I did a little concealer up here, a little bit. Okay, it's giving full face now. But okay, like because I'm not using foundation, it just is never gonna be full face to me. Like, I don't know, it's like if I'm not using foundation, then this isn't a full face. I feel like I just got away with murder or something. I just need to set a little bit down here. I remember I was color correcting and the reason why I stopped was because I felt like I was looking too orange, and I feel like I did that today. Like, let me see when I lift this up. Yeah, it doesn't look too orange. Definitely not too orange. I wouldn't say too orange. I do need to burn up your nose and nostril area. Cool. Brows. I still want my brows shaped differently. Like, I want them skinnier. I'm gonna have my friend do it for me. And I'm just gonna try to maintain it by like plucking it. Cause that's how I maintain my brows. I pluck them. I get that question a lot too. I just plug them, but I have a friend that knows how to thread, and so I've let her thread my brows, and I just maintain it by plugging. Oh, you want to know something I'm working on? Trying to go to sleep without thinking about people who have wronged me. I have a tendency to rock myself to sleep thinking about how I'm gonna tell folks off, and last night I had to tell myself, stop thinking about these people. Like, you gonna let these people be the people you think about when you're trying to go to sleep? Now, eventually I dreamt that I was on Love Island, naturally. But, man, I really had to check myself on that. Like, bitch, enough. I today. And like, I need to, cause I'm over here thinking like, maybe I can do like a little wing. Don't take it too far. Nah, and enjoy what you got. Don't be getting out of hand. Let me darken up my beauty marks. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I love it. I just love it. Okay, what should I do next? I feel like, do I want to bronze the lid? I could. Nobody's stopping me. Let's see. I feel like I kind of do need, let me see. I need almond, or do I need the toffee? Let's go almond, because toffee can run too red on me sometimes. I'm just giving myself a little bit. Yeah, see, I like that. Do the same thing here. Just deepening that up. And I'm not gonna put it nowhere else, just right there. Like, that did it. And then, are you keeping up? Then, taking my foundation brush and just patting right on top of that. Not putting on any extra powder, just like using the excess to pat on top of that area. Not mad at. I love how I do my makeup the best when it don't even matter. Like I'm going to my grandma's house. It does not matter, but she'll appreciate it for sure. Because what's crazy is that I actually never wear makeup around my family. And it's because one time my mom made this comment. It's not because I was not wearing makeup, because it's like, oh, I'm around my family, like comfortable. I don't have to like do all that. But then one time I was visiting my mom when she lived in Baltimore. I know it's Baltimore. But anyway, when she was living in Baltimore, and she wanted us to go to this like really popular park. I'm calling it a park from what I remember, but it was some kind of like outdoor thing. And she was like, I can't wait for you to get ready. And I was like, oh, I'm ready. And she was like, you're not gonna put on any makeup? And I said, no. And she said, okay, never mind. I said, oh. And then it just became this like rebellious thing for me. Like, yeah, I'm not wearing makeup, deal with it. I grew up in a house where no matter what, my mom did herself up. She was not leaving the house, you know, looking crazy. And it took years for me to separate myself from that shit. I used to put so much pressure on myself and cause so much stress. Oh my goodness, which was just like the reason why I was dealing with so much acne, was my stress levels were just insane. I would just be stressed the fuck out trying to maintain an appearance and the perception of perfection. I don't know where it cut off, but basically I was saying I was trying to maintain the perception of perfection. I never left my house without makeup. I always had makeup on. I remember one time in New York, I literally hid myself in a scarf. Like I wrapped a scarf. It wasn't even scarf season. Wrapped my face up in a scarf. I did not want to be seen. I had so many insecurities around my skin and the idea that people were judging me because of it. And man, when I really started to remove myself from that, it really just, I birthed myself a new life, because that shit really used to hold me back from just enjoying a day. And I still struggle with being seen and being judged for looking a certain, didn't that sound like that was in the house? Oh, the power went out. What the? Cause that light just clicked on. Hold on. What is going on up in here? This is the second time this happened in the last week. What? That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking they cooking meth next door. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. They doing something in there. They doing something. If you saw the people, you think it too. Trust me. This ain't nothing I'm coming up with. It's for real. They in there doing something that they ain't supposed to be doing. Trust me. Okay. Whew. I guess I should just spray the face down. Like, that's it. For real. I remember when I got into a serious relationship and I was stressing out because I would always have makeup on around him, and we got to the point in our relationship where I was spending the night at his house, and I was just like, I can't keep wearing makeup all the time. Like, I had a real conversation with myself, like, you can't keep doing this. Hold on. Because I knew my acne was just going to get worse. I need to bring those things out here. Hold on, girls. I remember literally sitting my boyfriend at the time down and being like, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna wash my face. And when I come downstairs, you're gonna see me without makeup. And it was the first time he was gonna see me without makeup. And at the time I was dealing with really bad acne. And he was like, okay. And I went upstairs, I took my makeup off. I was crying, like bawling, crying. I was walking downstairs, I was like, please don't, you know, it's not, just, anyway, came downstairs crying. And he was like, you still look beautiful, not a big deal. Da, 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 da. Made me feel really good. Get you a boyfriend that makes you feel good, period. But I was so stressed out. And even with that, like, you would think that would give me some kind of like confidence, but it didn't. It just made me feel like confident in that I didn't have to like keep my makeup on overnight with him. But I still, like in my own life, I was still wearing makeup whenever I left the house. I didn't start doing like no makeup leaving the house until like midway into my New York life. Fabulous. Do I want more blush? Or are we good? Like, I don't know, the makeup is doing what it needs to do today. Wow, you fucking did that. Did y'all hear that? I gotta work on my brows though. I'm not loving. Maybe that's all I needed. Yeah, maybe. Okay, now face down. I wonder if Donald Trump used ketchup or hot sauce. Hot sauce, probably hot sauce. Oh, let me tell you, I had another really healthy wake up bitch moment. And I was in the bathroom just like scanning all of the things I thought were wrong with my skin. And I looked at myself in the eyes and I was like, whoa, when's the last time you looked in the mirror and just looked at your eyes? Just like looked in your own eyes instead of like looking at all the parts of your face. You know what I mean? Like when someone's talking to you, they're looking at your eyes. And I have a tendency to look at the first things I think are wrong, and my mind believes that other people are also looking at that thing, when in reality they're just looking right here. And they might scan around your face, but they're certainly not looking at the things that you're looking at. Like only you are doing that. And it just like opened up this whole new world for me. Like, hey, well yeah, when you look at me and you're looking at me in my eyes, it's like, look, who's just this pretty girl? It's just a really pretty girl. And I just found a new appreciation for myself. It's like, hey, I'm gonna start looking at myself in the eyes. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. But yeah, like, look at myself in the eyes. Because, yeah, bitch. Okay. I just have my hair in a bun because it's dry. And I don't have any of my products that I ordered. But even in the bun, like, I can't get it all the way flat. Like, it's not flat, y'all. I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna just give hump head and be okay with that. I have to be okay with it. And I don't really want any baby hair out. Like, I'm not gonna do no baby hair. Psych your mind. Okay, let me put on my outfit and I'll come back and show you. Bye.
Not through the lens of the K through 12, but rather expanded their knowledge. It's for that reason that Republicans, the things they want to give to our church over in service of any other form of action.
Here is my outfit. Okay, so, and yes, my grandmother would love this outfit, but I'm thinking about putting on a ribbon because that's really gonna take her to another level. My grandmother used to make me wear ribbons every time I came in her house. Like, if I came in the house without a ribbon, I wasn't leaving the house without a ribbon. She kept ribbons on deck. Like, it's just what it was. And so I kind of want to wear a ribbon for her. Anyway, this is my outfit. Top, something I thrifted long time. No! Oh, I thrifted it from a friend of mine. Skirt is an old skirt from Uniqlo that needs to be steamed, but I'm not steaming this shit right now. And then the sandals are sandals that I got from Aldo. And this purse is something that I thrifted when I was in New York. And then y'all know my jewelry, Jablock earrings, bangles from my friend's wedding, and my glasses. And that's it, girl. That's really it. I was in between this purse or this purse. And also, I was considering, which I love this purse too. I like this shade with this outfit. I was also considering this purse too. I think this purse is really cute. And like, it's very, 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 very cute. I'm in between purses. I don't know which purse to wear. Maybe I'll make a TikTok about that. Like, which purse should I wear? Why I gotta be stupid? Dang, I really need a steamer. Bad. Like, bad, bad. All right, girls. Okay, I'm gonna go with, also the thing that I don't love about this purse, because I love the texture of this purse. I love the texture, that's what's making me love it the most. And I like where it falls on my body, but I don't like the clash of my bangles in this purse. For some reason that's throwing me off, which makes me like want to get into this purse. Like this purse feels very, like I like the structure of it. Like I like the structure of it. There's no bad choice with this. I just want to make a choice. And I keep stalling because I'm like, fuck, should I steam this skirt? I'm not steaming it. But does it like ruin the outfit that my skirt's not steamed? It kind of does. Let me steam the skirt. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, I've steamed the skirt. It's much better than before. Not perfect, but definitely better. And I'm gonna go with this purse. I just think color-wise, it just flows and I like where it lands and I like the structure of it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go with this bag. All right, girls, I'll see y'all when I come back home. See ya. Okay, this is me doing a cold check on my makeup to see, excuse me. I moved my plant so that it can be directly in the light. See what my makeup looks like. I don't hate it. The stuff I put in my hair. Def don't hate it. Def don't hate it. I feel like I would want to reapply powder, if anything, but Def don't hate it. Like, Def don't hate it. I'm making myself a comfort meal. My favorite comfort meal, spaghetti. On my way home, I noticed a man following me. And I knew he was following me because, this bitch keeps following me. Everywhere I went, he went. I go into a store, he go into that store. I turn the corner, he turn the corner. I go in the opposite direction, and he decides to turn around and go in the opposite direction. You're following me, you know? And I take all those types of turns to make sure that that's what's happening before I get into Liam Nelson mode, you feel? So once I peeped he was following me, I was leaving out of the grocery store, and actually I knew he was following me because when I turned a corner that was going in the opposite direction, he turned that corner to go in the opposite direction too. It's like, okay, there will be no point in you going in this direction. I'm doubling back because I forgot something. You are following me. And then I went into a store because I forgot something at a different store, and he went into that store. I saw him when I was coming out the store. It's kind of hard to lose someone's like vision when you're in hot pink and orange. But bitch, one thing about me, I be like, you cannot catch me. It's a blink of the eye. It's just the blink of the eye. You better, look, I can't, look, trying to tell you something, I'm gone. Zoom on that young hot crown out 1100, what we doing? What we doing? Hey. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna cook me my little, make me feel better meal. Because there's a lot going on, child. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And I am trying to keep my head up. But fuck. Oopsies. See, now I'm starting to understand why the floor was dirty. I be dropping water. Just dropping shit. Where'd that go? I did hit my 2,000 steps today. Pop, pop, pop. I did. Because my Achilles is feeling better. It literally was just sore because I think I like overextended it when I was stretching. Or I have two guesses. It's either I overextended it when I was stretching, or from the way I was sitting while I was watching Love Island for hours and hours and hours, it was just sore in that position. So when I tell you I was sitting there, I was sitting there, living there. And I'm so happy because a new episode comes out tonight. I'm officially a Love Island girly. Well, Love Island USA. And I already said, like, I do not see myself doing this again. This was too much. I have to start from the beginning, but I don't think I'll be interested again. I was only interested because everyone was talking about this season. So it was like, a lot of tea was going on. But apparently it's never like this. So, yeah. I do not plan on doing this shit again. Alright, so that's that. And then, oh, wait, where's my big one? Shoot, it's in here. God dang it. The pan I want to use is not clean. Babe, the way I will just straight up just not use a pan if it's not clean, like, it's got to get washed in the dishwasher. I'm not hand washing nothing. I refuse. I refuse. I spent years of my life washing dishes. I ain't doing it no more. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Woo, I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. When I make my first bit of new money, the first thing I'm gonna do, not the second, not the third, the first thing I'm gonna do, oh, does that go on? Stop it. I gotta start putting that on there. The first thing I'm gonna do is buy me some cast iron and some stainless steel pots. I'm tired of using these Tefal pots because or Tefal pots because I know that they're not the healthiest. I know that they're not great to use. Everybody know that, girl. You telling me old news, bitch. You don't know nothing. I've been knew that. Save it. So yeah, if you didn't know, those nonstick pans, they're not healthy or whatever. Like, oh my God, add it to the list, bitch. The amount of shit I be getting into, I'm gonna die. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, well, we're all gonna die at some point. Let's just call it spade a spade. This is the trash man hour. I can't wait for him to pick up that trash. This whole these last 3 days, it's been so motherfucking stinky in that hallway. So fucking stinky. And it's only on this floor. So I'm like, it's def somebody trash. Ooh, it's so fucking stinky. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna cook this food. Well, actually what I'm gonna do is shower and then come in here and cook because spaghetti takes this long to make. And so I want to be showered and ready to eat. So I'm gonna stretch a little bit, shower, and then cook. I'll see y'all then. When I tell you my stomach is growling, I'm hungry. Ah! Okay, let me see if the new episode's out. Or if mine's gonna do that stupid shit and it's gonna come out tomorrow. That's after sun. Come on, come on, come on, give it in. Yes.
You have made the
Bye, y'all. I'll see you next week.